Paul Skenes became the first qualified pitcher since 2022 to finish the season with an ERA under 2. The Pirates and Reds battled in a back-and-forth battle, and the Buccos secured a 4-3 victory with a Spencer Horwitz double in the 11th. We'll get into all of it. This is North Shore 9 presented by FanDuel. All right, what's going on, beautiful people? It's the North Shore 9 postgame show powered by Primanti Bros. I am Tyler. With me is Neil. Neil, this is my last one of the year.
I got one or two
more. Was something. It was something.
You got the best game of the year. You got the best one. So congratulations.
It was something. We talked briefly earlier about, before we jumped on here, this was probably the most engaged I've been in a Pirates baseball game in a while. And part of that is just because personally, I despise Cincinnati. I despise the Reds. I really just hate the Reds, man. I don't want them to have any happiness. And I hate the Bengals too while I'm at it. I just want to mention that. But being able to play spoiler with the Reds, that was fun.
It's so good. Like, this is what baseball's about. Like, even in a really crappy season like this, because this has been a terrible season full of terrible baseball, being able to go into Cincinnati, they're running their promotions, pack Great American Ballpark. They're selling discounted tickets. Their fans don't show up till the 5th inning. They live in a terrible city. I hate the Reds. And we're able to ruin their playoff chances by taking a series. It feels so good. The Mets are we're not even letting them take advantage of the Mets falling all over themselves. I love it. I hate the Reds. Never want to see them win. And I am so happy all those fans get to go home sad tonight.
I know that. And it was an emotional roller coaster. I swear to God, I made a title for this show 4 times tonight.
Yeah.
But watching their fans get so excited and just live and die by it. One, I miss that. I miss the feeling I had the night of just being engaged in the baseball game, every out counting. You hear the crowd with everything, and haven't really seen that since I think the Phillies series earlier in the year, where it was like, man, that crowd's awesome. That'd be so fun again. Tonight was another moment where the fans are engaged. It feels like a big game. We don't get many of those as Pirates fans. Tonight was one of them, and coming out on top against the Reds in a big moment, watching their fans just ripping their hats off at every little thing, living and dying, and ultimately just dying. I love it.
That one scene where I think it was a ball called on one of the Pirates hitters. I forget which one, but you know how that Reds guy going like this, and it was a clear ball, but it's the stuff you live for. And I don't know, and I know why the MLB schedule is changed, but if we ended the year against the Rangers, this wouldn't have that effect. And so I'm just kind of give me more of these games. I look forward to playing the Reds because I hate them and I want to play them more. I want to beat them more. I want more games like this. I go back to 2 years ago where you had that 9-0 comeback in Cincinnati to also knock them out of the playoff race. There's nothing better. And so to do this again tonight, and with the back and forth where you had multiple lead changes, you gave up the lead in the 9th, the extra innings is crazy. It's nonsense. This was the most fun game of the year.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And not to mention, this was the 69th win of the Pirates season. Just wanted to mention that.
I'm too old to be making those jokes, Tyler.
I'm not. But we got a lot to get into today. Let's just start it here. Paul Skenes becomes the first of pitchers who reached the qualified innings. Paul Skenes finishes the year with a sub-2 ERA, the first one to do it since Justin Verlander in 2022. He joins some elite company. Just once again, Paul Skenes being a dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get on Don Kelly for this, but the Pirates probably wrap this up in regular innings if he just lets him go out for the 7th, because the Reds weren't touching him. But overall, I think what really sums up, just an incredible season, sub-2 ERA, is that situation in the 5th where he gives up that leadoff double, and then he gets the ground out, and now like the fans are now into it because you got a runner on third. It's Paul Skenes. There's one out, and then just 2 straight strikeouts. He doesn't even flinch, and that was just the best. That was one of the best parts of the game for me, is that he dealt with it all without any pressure whatsoever, and it was so cool.
Yeah, but I know you. Yeah, he probably could have went out for a 7th there. 85 pitches. At the same time, I was also really happy to see the Pirates play this game in a way that they were trying to play spoiler for the Reds. Like they very easily could have yanked Skenes in 4, and it would have been like, I don't know if I would have really had an argument. This game really does not matter to the Pirates.
No, not at all.
But at the same time, it's kind of one of them, like, it's one of them games that you build on. Like, it's a big moment that's not really your big moment, but you grow a clubhouse with that. You grow a culture with that. It's a minor thing, but they went after this game to win it. They didn't lay down at all. And Don Kelly managed the game to win the game.
He did. 100%. And like, I completely understand going 85 pitches. The Reds did get some hits. And obviously it's cool that he preserves a sub-2 ERA. And it almost worked. Like, it kind of took like a freak accident from God for the Reds to even get back into this game. And I'm sure we're going to get to that play. Tyler Stevenson going 4 for 4. So like, I don't think Kelly did anything like really all that egregious if you really want to get down to it. Like the arms are taxed. I think he pretty much went to every single person he could have in the bullpen tonight. And so, yeah, he managed to win, and he manages as if like the Pirates understood this as a rivalry game, and we got to play spoiler, and that was good.
Yeah, I was actually wondering who was going to throw next.
Yeah, I was too. Like, I don't know who you go to after Yohan Ramirez. He's kind of left out there to die. Like, honestly, the fact that he was able to go that far in the 11th inning, walking all those guys.
He made it interesting.
Yeah.
You mentioned the freak play, and I'm assuming you're talking about Oneil Cruz.
Yeah.
You call it a freak play. I call it awful baseball.
I would say it's a bad baseball play, but people were calling it lazy, and I just don't agree with that. It was not like, I understand what he's trying to do, but that's just not how you feel the ball off the wall. Like, I feel like you're getting a little too ambitious there.
So I appreciate the effort that Oneil Cruz put in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid, for one. Like, it was just a dumb play he made. Number 2, don't lay on the ground. Get off your ass and go get the ball. You are fine. He literally showed he was fine 15 seconds later.
I mean, he left the game with the angle. Clearly, he was not that fine.
Don't care. Get up.
Well,
I don't care. Get up.
Okay. I mean, I think
I'm sorry. I don't. He was able to get up 15 seconds later. Get up. And maybe like I was into this game, man. But at the same time, I'm getting exhausted of Oneil Cruz. And it isn't an Oneil Cruz bashing show. Pirates won the game, but it's a bad play by your center fielder there. I know we disagree here about the get up part. I think he needed to get his ass off the ground.
I mean, in the moment, I get it. I feel like, I don't know, as someone who's played sports, this is sometimes like,
no,
you don't
lay on the ground. Get up.
I think sometimes you just feel and you think you're more hurt than you actually are. So it happens. Like, I don't know.
Grow up. Get up.
All right. This is where I bring up that he's now a league average fielder in center field.
Yeah, I don't.
That he's worked that hard. That he, besides that play aside, he's actually developed into a pretty solid center fielder. Do we not care about that?
I don't trust any of those stats, if I'm being honest with you. But that is play that he should have made that play. He really should have.
I mean, you're expecting him to catch that, rob it off the wall?
No, the ball basically hit him in the arm.
It did.
Should have. I appreciate that.
I think that's a very difficult catch for any center fielder. I think, and like I said, you appreciate the effort, but at some point you probably just need to let that ball play off the wall and settle for the double.
At the very least, yes, he needed to do that, but I do think he could have made that play. Okay.
But the thing that actually would me about that play mostly is that he's about to go. He's trying to sacrifice his leg for a meaningless. I know we care about this game, but ultimately he's sacrificing his leg in a meaningless game in September. And that's not.
I don't care about. No, I love that. I want you to run through the wall. I don't care. No, I want to see the effort. I like the effort he showed there. It's more just one, he didn't judge it well. I think he could have made the play, and if he
could have, it would have been a hard play, but he could have made it.
I think he definitely should have made the play, if I'm being honest with you. And I think number two, I don't think Tommy Pham or Brian Reynolds, either corner outfielder, lays on the ground like that. They get off their ass and go get the ball in. That's all.
I don't think Tommy Pham or Brian Reynolds get anywhere close to that ball.
That part might be fair. Bucko Mike's here in the chat. I want a Turner Ward effort. That's what I want there. I do. Run through the wall. Go make a play.
Tyler's just if he dies, he dies energy right now.
They barely hit the wall. Or just find the wall. Use your hand. Be in the major league outfielder.
Also, I don't know what the Reds are lining their outfield wall with, that he's cleats getting stuck in the wall, but that was crazy.
Sharpest spikes of all time, apparently. But yeah, I think he could have made the play. That regardless, the Pirates won the game, so I'm not gonna just spend our whole show on that. So much more happened today.
Yeah.
Before we get in,
but it's another 45 minutes passed after that play, and the game was still on.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, just before we get into it, Ryan's FanDuel lock of the day was that Hunter Greene will go over 17.5 outs. That was a -138 bet. Ryan wins another one here. Hunter Greene ended up going 6 innings, so he got 18 outs. So I guess we got to compliment Ryan a little bit here. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
We're going to gloss over that because he won.
The Pirates win and Ryan wins too. I mean, I could have guessed that Hunter Greene was going to go at least 6. But we didn't account for Horwitz owning this man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, Spencer Horwitz, a good day, 3 for 5, a big double there in the 11th inning that ended up being the difference maker. Spence, close to a 750 OPS.
Yeah.
Playing good ball. He is.
Yep. Best hitter on the team. It's crazy this is to say.
Right.
Again, I'll always want a little bit more power out of my first baseman, but beggars can't be choosers, and he is hitting the ball well. And I mean 2 doubles today. Really clutch off a really, really good pitcher in Hunter Greene. The only guy who was really seeing Hunter Greene all that well. Knocks in 2 runs. Then the winning 1-run double, that, that is awesome. Sherrington won a trade. Congratulations, man. You finally did it.
Yeah. Legitimately won a trade as of now, at least, as long as everything continues.
I think I even said on my friend's Discord, I'm never going to say another bad word about Horwitz again when we went 2-0 up. So I might have to be held to that since we won.
Well, I thought it would have hung 2-0 up until O'Neil Cruz decided he was just going to go run into a wall for fun.
Yeah. Some people just need to do that,
And you know what? Another thing to mention there about Horwitz, he's played a really good first base. part I want to mention there, and he literally just slipped over the bag. I'm not really giving him credit for that one.
Dude,
I don't know what happened there, but the play Nick York made was huge.
That was incredible. Great play by Nick York. And or all this like in the group chat, like, what is he doing on first base? Like, what is he doing? I'm like, I thought he was about to let the ball like trickle into the Reds dugout, and I was terrified.
So a couple good plays after we mentioned the bad defensively. Who do we want to move on to next? Let's just stay offensively here. Jack Suwinski comes up big in the 10th there. Probably the third time I changed the title of this show today. Jack Suwinski hits a double there to score a run. I thought that was it. Big at bat by Jack. I got to give the guy credit. Like, I was fully prepared to come on here and just start banging the table. I told you about Jack this season. That's all we needed. Well, he just had a nice little hit that extended.
I thought the game was completely over when I saw it was Davis into Suwinski, and I'm pretty sure if you asked about 99% of our chat members, they would agree with the same thing. Especially when Davis popped that one up, I was like, well, this was fun, but the Reds are going to win. And Jack Suwinski proved me wrong. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, and just to like touch on that, the Davis part of it. One, I don't know if I love asking Henry Davis to bunt in general. I know he can't hit whatsoever, but he damn sure can't bunt either. Should have been a 2-0 count. He almost gets drilled in the head and does not pull the bat back.
It should have been 0-2.
Should have been 2-0.
I mean, he could have pulled the bat back on the second one. The ump just kind of gives him the ball anyway.
Also, they called strike.
I'm not a pitch number 2. Like pitch number 2.
I am too. No, it was 1-1. They called a strike.
It was 0-1 and then 1. It was 0-1 and then 1-1.
No, it was 1-0 then 1-1, wasn't it?
No, it was the opposite.
Or did I miss that? Yeah.
About this.
No, you're right. You are right. Yeah.
Like it should have been 0-2.
Yeah,
and
you are right.
I was just sitting there thinking, like, wild pitch to force Henry Davis to actually hit is probably the best scenario for the Reds. Like that's probably the best thing they could have asked for. And they didn't. Davis couldn't even get it out of the infield.
But like, I don't know if I want Henry Davis to try to bunt ever again.
I don't hate it because Henry Davis can't hit right now. I understand it's Jack Suwinski on deck, but at least with Jack Suwinski, you're kind of hoping he can at least hit a fly ball. Like, I'm sorry, Davis cannot hit right now.
No.
So I don't mind bunting whatsoever.
I know, but like, the fundamentals of this team are just so bad. How can this team not bunt? Neither here.
No, I thought the game was over.
Oh, I did too.
Henry Davis has been so good catching defensively that I think he has a place on next year's team, arguably even as a starter. But man, this bat is so bad. Like it's almost unplayable. He's turning into Austin Hedges before our very eyes.
You know what it is? It's almost unplayable to the point of Ke'Bryan Hayes.
It's worse.
Who literally did not play tonight because he cannot hit. I'm sorry.
How about that? Ke'Bryan Hayes coming in as a defensive sub only to be pinch hit for another Pirates legend, Miguel Andujar. Like that's just a fever trip.
Just again to mention it. Ke'Bryan Hayes did not get to start today because he cannot hit. And the Reds fans are feeling that. Exactly what we've said forever. He can't hit. It's almost unplayable. Well, now the Reds are in a big spot, that he's not playable. And truthfully, it probably cost them because Stewart, there's a ground ball that Ke'Bryan Hayes probably makes that play.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the first or second Pirates run. I don't remember exactly.
It was the second Pirates run because it was the Horwitz single.
Yeah, that was 4 hours ago. I don't remember.
It's all good. I mean, and like the thing is, like Sal Stewart didn't really do anything at the plate, so you probably could have just thrown Ke'Bryan Hayes out there, and it would have gone much better. But I mean, no, I mean it's crazy that Henry Davis is a worse hitter than Ke'Bryan Hayes. at this moment in time. But like I mentioned, his defense is so good compared to Joey Bart that like he has a place on the team where like I don't really ever want to see Joey Bart again, despite him not being able to lay down a bunt or even get a fly ball to the outfield with a runner on third. Like
he's basically Yachty at the end of his career. You just got to play him. Mm-hmm. He's that good defensively.
Austin Hedges. That's what we wanted from our number 1 overall pick.
Moving on. But like you mentioned, Brian Hayes was due to come up in a big spot, and he got pinch hit for Miguel Andujar. That's wild. This is a fever dream.
Yeah. I can't believe, I don't know about you, but my life flashed before my eyes with that Andujar foul ball.
Yeah.
Though where like it deflects off the grass into foul territory. There were just like so many different moments. Like Henry Davis's at bat, going to Jack Suwinski, that foul ball. I'm like, this is game. Like it's over. And it just kept breaking our way.
I was ready to walk up the steps when I saw that ground ball. I'm like, oh, thank
God. A little sigh of relief.
Isaac Mattson gave up a run. That was the
Cruz play.
O'Neil Cruz issue. Dowry Moretta came in after that. Dowry was rough, but he was rough. I mean,
yeah,
just couldn't really find the zone.
That was a common theme for the bullpen tonight.
Yeah. The moment was a little bit big for some of them, I think. The command was off for a good bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean...
They won. Whatever.
They won. I mean, again, Johan Ramirez didn't give up a hit. Even his strike rate was sub 60%. But he didn't give up a hit. He came up big. Moretta just kept giving up singles. And then, I mean, Justin Lawrence was probably our best bullpen arm out of the pen tonight. That feels so long
really
ago.
Good.
Yeah.
It does, but he was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Justin Lawrence was awesome. Denny Santana ended up giving up I don't remember exactly what happened, but they scored a run to tie the game in the 9th. I don't know. It was
a home run.
Was it a home run? I barely remember at this point.
Pirates bullpen was just like, Pirates. I don't know if you watched those had the sound on, but the Pirates broadcast was just dead silent for a solid minute.
It was, yeah. And then the next batter got in the box within 3 seconds. Yeah. Not even a curtain call.
Well, actually, I wish I did a curtain call. I would have been doing a curtain call and still losing that game. That would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been sick. But you mentioned Johan Ramirez there. He really was fantastic tonight.
Made it interesting.
Like you said. He was interesting, but he battled his tail off.
Yeah,
I love that. I mean, the whole team did. They battled tonight. I gotta give them credit. As many warts as this team has, they really wanted this one, it felt like.
Yes.
I mean, we saw Paul Skenes after the, I believe it was a little Lawrence inning, throwing his hands in the air. It was either that one or it was Johan after he got the out. But you could tell this team really wanted that.
The spirit of Clint Hurdle lived strong in the team tonight. That's what we just needed an Amir Garrett to try to start a brawl again, and we got the rivalry back, baby. We're so close.
Yeah, we needed a couple beanballs.
Just keep throwing it inside. That's how you get runners. That's how you get people out. Just keep throwing it inside.
It is. So that's how it should go. Oh, make sure we drop a hashtag Raise It in here. Again, it's a win for the Pirates. Their 69th of the year. Nice. Drop a hashtag Raise It. Be entered into the Primanti Brothers giveaway. Aside from that, not really much else. It was a wild game, but they're in the middle of it. It just kind of was a lull of intensity.
Yeah.
Nick Gonzalez doubled. Horwitz doubled. Reynolds doubled. Reynolds was coming on a little bit lately, up to a 720 OPS. Only one hit tonight, but he's played some better ball lately. It was.
Yes. Yeah. No, he was. And, almost fans tried to interfere with him with the most half-hearted fan interference I've ever seen in my life.
That fan needs to get more involved here.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to do that, you have to go all out. Like, you need to go full, like that one kid against the Orioles in the Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
None of this like halfway stuff. Like, go for his arm. But
right.
But Reds fans aren't good fans, so that's why they can't even fan interfere, right?
Yeah, that's why they eat stupid chili on top of spaghetti.
Yeah, disgusting.
Before we move on to the sandwiches, just to mention it again, Paul Skenes finishes the year with a 1.97 ERA. He goes 6 innings. He doesn't get the win today because things kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
But that will be a 10-10 record for Paul Skenes, if I remember correctly. Another reminder that wins and losses do not matter. 10-10 for the year. He has a career 1.96 ERA. This guy's silly.
He is so good. Like I said, mentality monster. And yeah, it was cool to see just how much it meant to him to get this win, like get the win tonight too. Like I love seeing him go crazy in the dugout with all the nonsense that was going on.
Yeah, he did. And I know Kelly managed to win the game, but you could definitely feel the Paul Skenes part of this game this game mattered to him. It felt like, and I think it probably should have. It was him versus Hunter Greene. You have two top flight arms.
The Reds needed to win this game with their ace. This is the last time Hunter Greene gets to pitch in the regular season. Like, this was a must win, and Paul Skenes went out there and just outdueled him. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, last I checked, the Mets were down 10-2 to the Cubs. So,
the Diamondbacks go in front of them at least.
Yeah. I don't know how close is the next team to the Reds right now. I know they were in the. Actually, does that drop them out of the wild card? It does, as of now.
I think so.
Well, at least as of now.
Yeah, as of now. And like hopefully the Cardinals lose tonight. I gotta ask you, Tyler, though. Shouldn't an elite manager like Terry Francona have pulled this game out? Shouldn't he, since he has so much sway, shouldn't he worked that magic and pulled this game out despite everything? Isn't that what managers do?
Even a great manager can't be a great pitcher. And the Pirates have one of the greatest of all time. It's just unfortunate the rest of the team stinks.
I'm sure that explains all the stuff when Paul Skenes wasn't in the game, but
that's because they had him.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, well, they're still a good bit better than Pirates. But
then there's really no excuses for our goal Francona there. Got to be honest.
You know what? This is an argument you can have with Ryan if you're on with him this weekend. Aren't you on?
I probably will.
I believe you are on with him at some point this weekend.
Maybe I'm on the Sunday show. So if Ryan's on the Sunday show, then
I'm pretty sure he's on Sunday with you. You guys I think you guys get to wrap it up together.
Yes, we do.
Have fun. I'm sure that'll be a great one. Make sure we tune in for the rest of the year. Are we ready to give away some sandwiches here, Neil?
I think we're ready to give away some sandwiches.
All right, love that. And love all you guys for tuning in. All right, let's go ahead and give these bad boys away. I don't have to remember how to do it. I just did it last night. All right, we got 85 entries. Make sure we drop a hashtag raise it in here to be entered into the sandwich giveaway. Let's go ahead and roll with number 1. Good luck to everybody. Who do we got? Joseph Mancini. Joseph, congratulations.
Congratulations, Joseph.
Download the Primanti Brothers app. Send us over through Twitter, Instagram, email. The email is northshore9@gmail.com. Send us over the email that is associated with your Primanti Brothers account. We'll get them loaded on for you. Congratulations. Let's roll on to number 2 here. And while we're doing this, make sure we like, subscribe, hype, all that fun stuff in YouTube. Helps us out a lot. Appreciate you guys. Number 2 winner is Matthew Smith. Matthew, congratulations. Make sure to download the Primanti Brothers app. Send us over your email that's associated with that account. Get them loaded on for you. Congratulations,
Matthew.
2 winners here. Could be the last time we give them away, and I'd be okay with that.
Yes, so they got the win that matters.
Yeah, the win that matters happened, so I'm good with it. Poor Lisa was 1 away. Lisa earned them last night, but that's okay.
Lisa deserves like way more sandwiches. She's here every single game.
She rocks. Yeah, tonight was a lot of fun. Like I said, this is my last one of the year. I will be back with you tomorrow for NS9 and last, so make sure we tune in for that and with you all off season as well.
Yeah, well, I'll be back. That's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you ask.
All right, now you ready to get out of here?
I'm ready to get out of here.
We appreciate you all for hanging in there with us, hanging through the entire season with us. We got a few more. Make sure to tune in, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you all. Appreciate you. We're going to get out of here. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube, if you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucs.